Hi guys, how you all doing? This is the Redstone Ninja here. Currently I have a pumpkin on my head because I just finished recording the sort of bonus episode, I suppose you could call it. Whoops. I'm going to need to take that pumpkin off, but yes, you can see I managed to take out quite a lot of this, what would you call it? A hole? A mountain. I've took a lot out of this mountain and I've been taking a quick think into it. Can I not pick that up? Oh well. Yeah, I've been thinking about this quite a bit. Oh, a little bit. Just a little bit, I suppose. Just a tiny little bit. And I've concluded that, first of all, I need to get rid of that. That's really annoying me. There we go. So, I'm concluded that I'm going to have a red glass wall. Because, you know, I'm the Redstone Ninja. But to make that fit, I'm just going to need to put that there. Yes, there we go. So, I'm going to have sort of like walls of glass. Yeah, that sounds good. Walls of glass that fill in this gap here. So, there's a quite set area where the glass is going to go here. And what I might do, if I'm feeling clever, I might put a cow proximity detector invented by, I think, Sethbling. Not sure, but it's pretty good. Basically, it is based off the idea that a cow will move when it is 20 blocks away. So I'll put that 20 blocks underground. So I'll have sort of like a vanilla survival proximity detector that will open an automatic glass door. So basically like the automatic glass door, but for vanilla survival. So I still can't pick this up, can I? That's really annoying. So what I'm going to do is gather up some ingredients that I'm going to need to make this glass wall. First of all, I'm going to need a lot of sand. A lot of sand. You have no idea how much sand I'm going to need to make that much glass. And then second of all, I'm going to need lots of roses, lots of red flowers. Because I'm going to need lots of red dye to make lots of stained glass. And why is this tree like that? I've missed more to this tree, whatever. I'm going to need more red dye, more sand, and anything else. I think that is it. But whilst we're on the subject of dyes, I'm just going to check there's no more dye in here. Oh look, 20. I'll just put that in there and take that out. I got a tiny bit of XP, but it was free, so I suppose it cost coal, but that's not really that much of a pain. So I'm just going to kick in a time lapse. Gather up loads of sand because, let's face it, we don't need this ugly sand biome. So, you know, why not just get rid of it entirely? With that, I have actually managed to get quite a bit of sand. I didn't do quite the amount of devastation I thought I might be able to do with all these shovels onto that desert biome. I just saw from the time lapse, you can't even see the hole from here. Oh look, there it is, it's tiny. Anyway, so we got all this sand. I've just sneakily tabbed out between cuts to check the stained glass recipe, and it's actually 1-to-1 equivalence ratio because it requires 8 sand to make 8 glass, am I right? Yes, it does. And it takes 8 glass to make a batch of 8 stained glass, depending on what stained glass you're making. For me it's red. So using 8 glass to make in one crafting recipe, 8 of them together gives you 8 stained glass. So it's 1-to-1 ratio equivalence. I was worried. I thought I'd have to get 8 times as many sand than stained glass. I thought like you use 8 of them and then you just get 1. That would be rubbish. But I'm glad that that's not the case, because now we can just obviously we've got way enough to fill up that entire hole, so that's going to have to be smelted. But while that's smelting, what can we be doing in the meantime? Well, I've got a few other things in mind that I want to get done in today's episode, which includes hopefully finishing off the house. Actually, perhaps not finishing it, to be honest. I won't finish it, I don't think, but I can at least make some significant progress on it. So let's just dump all these shovels in here. And how many furnaces do I have? Plenty furnaces. 1, 2, 3, 8 furnaces. So let's get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 sand, which means I can make 8 stacks of stained glass. Perfect. All I need now is exactly 1 stack of rose red. Where is my... there it is. Coal. I'm gonna need a bit more coal than that. Oh no. Oh, found it. Thought I had a bit more. So I'll require 8 in each of these. I'll just set up all these furnaces running and come back when I've done that. Okay, that's done. So let's hopefully see if we can salvage this project over here. Now, how am I going to do this? I'm going to need some building materials, so let's just gather those up. I'll be back when I've gathered those up. Okay, we got ourselves all the necessary ingredients. We got oak wood, acacia wood, sand, I don't know, just felt like it, and cobblestone. That should hopefully be just right enough. I'm going in the wrong direction. That's not a good start. So just jump over this cobblestone wall, which I will be improving at some point. It's still not the best, but hopefully I can change that at some point in the near future. Have the villagers breeded yet? I just want to quickly check that before we get onto this house making business. These all seem like the same trades to me, and there seems to still only be 4 of them. I might need to get on some putting some doors around. In fact, I might just... no, I won't do it yet. I'll do it later. But really, those villager trades are rubbish, so I'm gonna have to get onto it at some point. First of all, what I'm going to need to do is get rid of this, because that's rubbish, and put cobblestone there. I didn't mean to do that the first time, I just forgot. Really, there you go. There's your answer. It was supposed to be like this, but it wasn't because I forgot. So, not much to talk about here. I better take a cut and come back once I've contoured this entire bottom line here. Okay, so that looks just a bit better, hopefully. Yeah, that looks a bit easier on the eyes. So I think now what I'm going to do is... hang on just 1 second. I need to take a few things into account before I do what I just about almost said. What I was going to do, but I'm not going to do it. I'm just... I don't know. So what I was going to do is put a line of upside down cobblestone stairs here. But that would mean that that would be the same layer as the next floor, which means it's also going to be the layer of the roof for this floor. And I don't know, I think that's a bit too low. I think what we've got going on here is just about the right size. So I'm going to have to bring up the whole structure a few blocks. So I've got a few oak planks. Why don't we time lapse out? That seems like a good idea to me. Cue the music. So that was quite an interesting cut. I didn't manage to get much of the house done, but it's a very big but, I managed to kill a lot of mobs, got quite a lot of bottom flesh in there, and I got almost the amount of red dye that I... whoa! I thought it was morning. You know what? I don't have enough help for this. Right. I was saying that I've got nearly the required amount of. Hang on a minute. No. Not 1 stack, 8 stacks. I've got nearly 1/8 of the required amount. Okay, that's something of red dye. Oh well. And I got a bit of bone meal, which I'm going to need for something very, very important. If I cannot possibly gather up 8 stacks of red flowers. That's just too much. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make an automatic red flower farm. It's not an original design, you know. I didn't make it first, but hey, why not do it? I mean, just because I didn't invent it. I mean, it's pretty good. It's a good design. It's by originally, I think, E4's lab. I think E4 did it first. Basically, you just have a shifting floor of grass and dispensers running bone meal into the grass. But I'm going to need a lot of bone meal to do that, as you can probably guess. So I've been collecting up a few bones, and yeah, there you go. So what we're going to need for the rest of this build, we're going to need more acacia wood, that's for certain, and I might get on to getting some more of that later. But here I'm going to have like tiny balconies, like balconies you wouldn't think possible to be that tiny. And yeah, tiny balconies. And where there's a tiny balcony, I'm going to just put a block. I'm going to replace this thing with a block. So this has all been raised up by 1 block, so that means that I can now put the next floor in. So yeah, acacia wood planks. I'm not sure this is going to be enough, but at least it's something. The next thing I'm going to have to do is probably gather up some more acacia wood planks, and then I shall increase the height of the columns to twice the amount of the height of this, because obviously the second floor is going to be the same height as the first floor. So I just need to double the height of all the columns, and yes, I'm running this with acacia wood. So you know what that means? It's Benny Hill theme tune time. So in that short amount of time just then, I managed to gather up almost a stack of acacia wood, which is more than enough. But as you may have seen during that footage, that I have actually run out of food. So I'm just going to really quickly here just gather up a bit more food. And in the future, I'll probably have some kind of automatic system to do this for me. Nothing fancy, because, you know, I'm not that advanced quite yet, but maybe in a few more episodes or so, I might be able to get some kind of dispenser water bucket thing. You know, one of those types that dispenses water over your crops, and then it all flows down into some hoppers. It's not that advanced, but it's a bit better than harvesting it all yourself. So, that was potatoes. Yeah, potatoes. So I got 2 options there. I could either just harvest it manually by clicking a button. Like, you click a button, and when you see it all done, it's like, oh look, all the stuff is done. So you click a button, and then it washes down all the water, washes down all your crops into hoppers. Or I could have it on a 30-minute timer, which involves the use of droppers and hoppers and despawn time. But then I'd have to fill the 30-minute timer with items, because yeah, it's based on item despawn time. So you wait for 6 items to despawn, and then when each item despawns, it fires this new one. And when 6 items despawn, 30 minutes has elapsed, and all the crops should have grown. And then when 6 items have despawned, it should wash down all the crops and do all that good stuff. But that's perhaps a little bit too complicated, so I guess I'll just settle for, you press a button, water comes gushing down, lands all your crops into hoppers. Maybe not even the hoppers. Yeah, actually, if I don't put the hoppers in, I can get it done pretty much now. It's a really, really simple thing. But I really want to get onto the house. So I will be working on a semi-automatic farm at some point in the near future. Hopefully next episode. Hopefully. I'm only saying hopefully. But I really do want to get onto that because it sounds really simple yet really effective. So what have we got here? We've got an unfinished roof. So let's just take out some acacia wood and perhaps time lapse this. The glass is done. I just want to say that. That is 8 stacks of glass you see before you. It's quite a lot. Okay, so now floor 1 of the house is actually complete. And the porch. I mean, I might add a few other additions. Like, I don't know, torches for instance. No, I'm being serious. I might add some more stuff out here. But I'm not quite sure what yet. Ah, I've just thought of something. Plant pots. Plant pots, definitely plant pots. Where are my shears? Now, in case you don't know, because you probably don't, if you want to make a plant pot in Minecraft, well, at least the plant pot I'm thinking of, then you're going to need some wood and some leaves. 1, 2, 3. Now I might go silent because you know I'm trying to do something here. 4, another 3. Wait, hang on a minute. Maybe not 3. Just 2 should do it. I think. Yeah, that should be enough. So now you put your trapdoors on the side like this, and oh, that was weird. So you put your trapdoors on the side like this, and then all these torches are going to have to go, unless I do 1 block high. No, that's rubbish. I'm going to move these torches. I'm just going to remove them completely, put them here, and then I'm going to just get out my shears, because I don't think I have any spare leaves lying around. You're probably going to go straight to the comment section right now and say, Redstone Ninja, you left leaves in this chest over here, but I don't think I have. So, Actus, no. Just to satisfy you, and myself actually, no, there is none in there, so shears. Shears, I need shears in that case. There they are. All I need is 4 oak wood leaves. That shouldn't be that hard to get, unless there aren't any oak wood. Yes, there is. There's one right here, so I'll get 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've run out of space. I'll just eat this rotten flesh and pick it up just like, no. There. Right, so there we go. I can now actually put this bush on the plant pot place. One, 2, 3, and 4. And the texture even matches the orange wood. It's sort of an orangey colour. I can't explain it. You know, you can see. I'm not sure if I like that because it covers up the thingy. It covers up the view. Maybe if I move this gate over to sort of here, like that. And now that's done that. Okay. How am I going to solve this problem? Throw away the seeds. There we go. What about if I did this? That's not that bad. I might keep it like this. If any of you are bothered, then post in the comment section below. No, put the... It has to be symmetrical, you know, put the fence gate back in the right place. But, to be honest, I think that looks okay, so I'm keeping it. Unless any of you guys are like super angry at me, in which case of course I will move it back. But to be honest, I think it looks better like that. So let's just do one more addition, which I just thought of just then, literally just then. I might put that here. Yeah, I like that. This is the kind of additions I'm talking about. But maybe I'd have to put one there as well, to be honest, and then an upward slab. Yeah, so let's just get a bit more thingy majigs, slabs for instance. I'm going to need a chest. Let's make a chest for the new house. We'll christen it with a chest, just like this. There. Okay, so now I've got a chest and crafting table in this new house. I'm going to move my bed over, and then I think that's just about wrapping it up to the end of the video now. Maybe just a little bit more after that. Oh look, wheat. 4 bread. Not bad. Throw away the seeds. Okay, now I'm just gonna get rid of everything and make some more stairs. Like that. Perfect. Okay, stairs, slabs. This is all the stuff I need. Just put that there, plug that there, and that one there, and 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not that bad. What else does this place need? It needs more fence gates, which I think I have more back at the house, but oh well. I'll just make loads, so I never run out again. Okay, maybe I'll run out then, but oh well. I'm going to need to go wood farming again soon. That's really demoralising, because I just went, you know. It's a bit stupid they have to go again. So, just place these here. I don't know. No. That's not, I'm not having that like that. So I'm just gonna take that up straight away, because that's gonna bug me if that doesn't connect. So we'll just have that sort of pattern going on there, and then maybe the same sort of thing over here. But with the difference with these is it's going to come down like this as well. Or maybe that's too much. I think that's a bit too much. Plus I'm running out of these fences now, so I'll just very quickly, oh no, my axe is broke, perfect. I don't think that looks that bad. It's getting better. And when we have a second floor, just imagine that duplicated upwards, and then we have a roof, perhaps acacia wood. I think it's got to be acacia wood, orange, bright orange, definitely. Acacia wood, the sort of red glass panes, or maybe orange glass panes, as a barrier for this balcony, because yes, this is going to be a balcony up here. You might just be able to see, if I climb up this mountain, there is a ledge for balcony stuff. There, that cobblestone up there is going to be a balcony. So I'm going to need some glass panes, red glass panes to be exact. And what can we do for the rest of the episode? Well, you may not have noticed, maybe I said it before, I don't know, but I ran out of wood. Yeah, I did say it. I've run out of wood, so I'm going to have to get some more wood. I've got plenty of acacia wood, or have I? No, I've run into that too. But I'm just, for this moment, going to get some oak wood, unless I've got some in my chest. Have I got any oak wood in here? No. See, I've used up all my oak wood and all these different projects that I've been doing, so I guess it's time for the Benny Hill theme music. Okay, I was just about to get some wood, and I got a bit of wood, but then I fell into a pond and found this. This was literally at the bottom of the pond, so maybe a bit of a caving session it's time for. Depends how far this goes on for. I'm not sure how far it is going to go on for, but this could be interesting. No, that has not gone on far for very long. So there was a few bits of iron that I saw. I'll just gather up that and then leave. But there's no point recording that, so I'll take a cut and do that. So maybe I didn't manage to get that much wood. But I got 43 iron, an apple, a sapling, 5 string, and 60 clay. I think that's a profit. If maybe not in the area I wanted the most, but I do need iron for hoppers. That's definitely important. Hoppers, because I'm gonna want hoppers for a lot of things. Yeah, that's very important. But unfortunately, I've run out of time. In fact, I think I've made this video a bit too long, but that shouldn't matter. That much, at least. I don't think so. Yeah, I think it's time to end the video. This has been the Redstone Ninja. Hang on a minute, no. Let me start again. Right, okay. If you like the video, then please like. If you got any suggestions for my world, then comment. And if you really want to, then subscribe. But apart from that, this has been the Redstone Ninja, and my work is done.